host, JR. Top of the day to you. This is the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. You can download the Kern Radio app to your smart device. Take us anywhere you go on all your summer vacations. You can also find us on social media. Just look up Kern Radio on Facebook, Instagram, X, and now streaming on YouTube. That's right, we're streaming live right now. I see you out there. We're streaming live. Go ahead, go check us out. We're there. At least here and there a little bit. You know what I mean? We're still working out the kinks, but go follow us, and we'll do some segments here and there live on the YouTube. You can also find me out there, JR Flores, or why not JR on the same social media platforms. Got a great show for you lined up today. We'll talk some local news. Yes, we've all seen the video, or at least have heard of the great train robbery that happened downtown overnight last hour into the evening yesterday. The Wild, yes, our professional sports baseball team, or I don't know, are they semi-pro, amateurs? No, I don't know. I don't know if they're any affiliation whatsoever, but they're called the Train Robbers. So that kind of fits the story. We'll give you the details of what happened last night on the old Burlington Northern Santa Fe line. Good old Bakersfield. Kamala Harris is, or at least reports are, that she is leaning towards running for governor. We'll tell you what that means for the race, give you my thoughts. What else? Sports still going on. And The Simpsons, apparently, in the season finale, killed off a main character. Kind of, sort of. Don't look at me like that, Chris. I'll tell you, that's what we call a tease in the business. You'll have to hold on for the rest of the story. But yeah, The Simpsons. I've been watching. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. I know. That's why I say I didn't say who the character, because everybody's ears perked up just like yours did. It got your attention and made you say, wait, what? The Simpsons killed the character. We'll tell you who it was, kind of, sort of. We'll explain it. Calm down. Everybody's okay. If you're like me, you grew up on The Simpsons. I'll be 45 this summer. I remember watching The Simpsons when they first came out in 1992, something like that. So I haven't watched it a lot lately. As I've gotten older, I've gotten away from it. But I still enjoy a good episode of The Simpsons every once in a while, especially the Treehouse of Horrors. Those are always really good. So we'll tell you who The Simpsons killed off. And then we'll also talk about gas prices. Up, down, up. How much, why, when, how, where. Give you my thoughts as I drove into work this morning. This is what I think about when I drive to work in the morning sometimes. It's how my brain works. I look at the gas price and I say, hey, wait a minute. That went down and then it went back up, but then it went back. They didn't get a shipment. They didn't get gas overnight. How does the gas that's already in the ground at the gas station go up and down in price if it's already in the ground and paid for? That's what my brain thinks about it. 5:45 in the morning as I'm driving to work. But we got to start with Iran. Still, everybody wants to discuss Iran, as most of the shows this morning have. And depending on we talked about it yesterday. I told you guys how I felt. There's talking points, and everybody has them. Here, I've triggered people with just the simple statement of, hey, did you hear we bombed Iran? And depending on what side of the aisle you sit on is what response you'll get. But it's gotten worse, and now CNN apparently put out a report this morning that has the president and the White House all up in arms about it. They got a report leaked to them from the Defense Intelligence Agency, which basically said Donald didn't do anything. And here's what I just get frustrated by it. And I guess Trump derangement syndrome is real. I explained it yesterday as just hatred for somebody and it clearing and it not being able to help you see clearly. You can hate somebody, but that doesn't necessarily make them wrong. You know what I mean? Like, just because I dislike somebody doesn't mean that they're wrong all the time. It just doesn't. And you shouldn't allow your hatred, not that you should hate anybody. That's a whole different series of topics we don't have time to discuss, but you shouldn't allow that hatred to cloud your vision of making clear and sound judgments on things. We should all be able to agree that Iran is not, or at least the people that run Iran are not, it's not good. And so at first it was, well, he shouldn't have done that. He didn't have the right to do that. He couldn't have done that. And then now it's, well, even though he did do that, they moved everything first. And now it's, oh, well, he didn't even do that much damage. And they probably only set him months behind. And that's where CNN gets their leak, apparently, as they put out a report this morning. And it basically says the U.S. military strikes on 3 of Iran's nuclear facilities last weekend did not destroy the core components of the country's nuclear program and likely only set it back months, according to early U.S. intelligence assessments. That was described by 7 people briefed on it. The assessment, which has not been previously reported, was produced by the Defense Intelligence Act Agency, the Pentagon's intelligence arms. It is based on a battle damage assessment conducted by U.S. Central Command in the aftermath of the U.S. strikes, one of these sources said. So again, it depends on who you talk to. The president says, we obliterated it, we destroyed it, we completely blew it out of the water. And then you have the other people, oh, well, he didn't do really that much damage. And like we say around here, I'm sure the truth lies somewhere in the middle. We all know there's his story and there's her story, and then there's somewhere in the middle lies all the truth. But it's just it's driving me absolutely insane how far both sides are just dug in and stuck to their narrative, and they can't see past their own nose. You can't say, heck, you guys know how I feel about Andre. It's not that I dislike Andre as a person. I think his leadership skills are very terrible. I think he's done a lot of wasteful spending and things that we could have done a lot differently. I disagree with him on a lot. But guess what? When he says something that adds at least semi-intelligence, I've said it here. I caught myself one time and said I kind of agree with Andre. That's okay. It's okay to do that. You can cross the lines sometimes. You don't have to stick to the party line. Come with me. It's fine over here in the nice waters. Think for yourself. Oh man, was Iran bad? Yeah. Are they building a nuclear bomb? Yes. Have we been saying for years? Were they really as close as they're telling us? Maybe not. But they're doing something that probably should have been stopped a long time ago. Can we not all agree on that? But no, it's just the blind hatred for the man that somehow leads you to believe that he can never, ever, ever do anything right. And God forbid you ever admit that, maybe on this one he did a good job. Maybe, just maybe, this time around he did a good job. The Trump administration has come out and since discussed the CNN report. We all know how Donald feels about CNN. It's fake news. It's not worth watching. He came out and called for her to be fired. We're speaking about correspondent Natasha Bertrand. Donald Trump took to his Truth Social account saying she should be fired. I watched her for 3 days doing fake news, Trump wrote. She should be, caps locked, immediately reprimanded and then thrown out like a dog. She lied on the laptop from hell story, and now she lied on the nuclear site story, attempting to destroy our Patriot pilots by making them look bad when in fact they did a great job and it paid her. Total obliteration. Here is also the White House spokesperson, Karen Leavitt. She was not in the press room. She was actually caught in the hallway and was stopped by reporters and had this to say.
Who wrote the story alleging that the Hunter Biden laptop was Russian disinformation, which we know is one of the greatest political hoaxes this country and the American public has ever seen. And that CNN story does not change the fact there was a total and complete obliteration of Iran's nuclear facilities, and because of the president's strike, because of the precision of our United States military and this perfectly executed mission, Iran no longer has the capability to use nuclear weapons and put in the empire to strike the American people of the world to be grateful for that.
They should go to jail. And that's how you know when you get into talking points when everybody uses the same words. And like I said, depending on what side of the aisle, there you go. It's the O word. Obliteration. That's how you know it's talking points. When all of them are saying the same exact thing, makes me just want to lose my mind. Get me out of here, Chris. Let's go to break. If you guys want to chime in, you can. Anytime. Phone calls, text messages are accepted. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. Apparently, we still have a 1-800 number, but don't tell anybody. 1-800-640-KERN. Give it a shot. You never know. Yeah, we were having problems this morning. Apparently, Verizon callers weren't able to get in from the 661 line. It was a Verizon issue because AT&T could get in, but thanks, Verizon. So if you're having trouble, try the 1-800 number or just text us, 661-842-5376. You can always email me, jr@kernradio.com. Handwritten letters also accepted. 1400 Easton Drive, Suite 134, 93309. Attention, J.R. Flores. Got to get to a break. On the other side, we'll talk about the great train robbery of 2025. Well, if you know, then you know this isn't the first one, and more than likely, it's not the last. This is the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
seeking more than 50% on term life insurance. For your free quote, call Select Quote at 1-800-743-8080. That's 1-800-743-8080. Or go to selectquote.com. 1-800-743-8080. That's 1-800-743-8080. Select Quote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials. The other Strong and Getty Show. Weekdays noon to 2 on News Talk 9.
Yeah, or you can probably get one wireless though.
Now, to the Jay Show.
Automatic, systematic. I gotta do it. Got it. You gotta dance. What? Oh, I know. They can't hear the music. They just see me moving. The listeners can hear the music and they can't see me dancing. See, you guys are missing out. Both sides. You gotta do things at once like I do at work every day. Welcome back. It is the JR Show. I'm your host, JR Flores. It's Current Radio. Check us out at currentradio.com. You can download the Current Radio app or find us on social media. Just look up Current Radio. Also on YouTube, you have to search at Current Radio. One word, Current Radio. Put the at sign right in front of it, at Current Radio on YouTube. You'll find us. We're live right now. You see me dancing my butt off like Dancing Machine. We're playing Michael Jackson because it is the, oh goodness. How many years ago did he pass away? 16 years? No way. You know, that's the story that kind of made TMZ as big as they are today. They were the ones that broke the Michael Jackson death story, and that kind of put them on the map. 60, wow. I am old. I was working here, Chris. I was here. Me and Steven Sparky, the host with Chris Burdick of the Early Bird Special, shows you how long we both worked here. We were supposed to go to the funeral for Michael Jackson. Had gotten media passes, was supposed to go. It was at Staples Center. They had it all. It's 16 years ago. Wow. I think my daughter's 8 years old, and I think that was a long time ago. And to even try to comprehend 16 years ago, but yes, today is the 16th anniversary of the death of Michael Jackson. Of course you were. Thanks, Chris. Thanks. I was like I said, I was working here. The youth was wasted on the young, like always. That's fine. You'll be here one day too on this side, Chris, and going, oh man, I've been here for how long? Yeah, it happens. It happens real fast. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KER. And do we have anything on the board before we talk about the great train robbery from last night? What do you got? I lost you. Where'd you go? Ooh, that's a good question. Today I had California Fish Grill for the first time. You ever had that right here on? Yeah, Stockdale in California. Yeah, I went in. Yeah, they've been there for over a year now, probably, and I've always wanted to wander in, and so I would. That whole section right there. It is. They have Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, the gym. Yeah. It is. It is. It's not Randy's. I think it's Stockdale or something. It's okay. It's not Bakersfield Donut Company. It's not Smith's. I mean, well, that too. But they have also an Everbowl. Is that what it is? The acai place. That's pretty good. That's right there. But then they have the California Fishing Grill. Oh, yes. I'm not a tea drinker, but yeah. Yeah, it looks like they have a lot of cool shops right there. I just never get in, but I did try the California Fish Grill. The name of the sushi place is it's at River Lakes, not River Lakes, River Walk. A river ran through it. River down by the river, in a van down by. Do you know that, Chris? Do you know that reference? A van down by the river. You do. Oh my gosh. Oh, the kids today, you try to teach them, you learn them, and you just can't. In a van down by the river. You guys text in and tell Chris what that is from, please. Goodness gracious. As soon as, yes, they'll tell you. The people will tell you. The sushi place. It's the revolving sushi place. Riverwalk, Sushi Riverwalk, Bakersfield. It is called Kura, Kura, Revolving Sushi. It's right there next to Handel's, which is also really second best. Third best ice cream place in Bakersfield. My first place is Rosemary's, which I'll be in a couple weeks for my birthday. Everybody's invited. But you know what? We're going to do that, Chris. We're going to have on my birthday, everybody come to Rosemary's that night. We'll have a big birthday party, ice cream birthday party. It's July 8th, if you guys want to come hang out. That's where I'll be. But Rosemary's, it's next to Handel's, which is next to Crumble Cookie, which will put you in a complete sugar coma. But the place is called Kura. It's really cool. They have the little conveyor belt of sushi just going by you, and you just grab it and stack your plates, and it gets dangerous because you start grabbing everything that looks good. And then they have robots that bring out your drinks. It's not even a server. It's a little robot with trays and brings your drink out to your table. And then they have a bidet in the bathroom that really frightened me. I opened up the seat with my foot because I don't use my hand to lift up the seat. I use my foot. And yeah, it started spraying everywhere. Whoa. What was that? And I didn't know how to turn it off. It was a mess. Somebody knocked. It was all bad. But go try the place. It's really good sushi. It's an experience more than anything. We'll be right back. Got to get to the news. It's the JR Show. It's Curtin Radio.
Massive time in defense spending after pressure from President Trump and expressed their ironclad commitment to come to each other's aid if attacked. The 32 leaders endorsed the final summit statement saying allies commit to invest 5% of GDP annually on core defense requirements, as well as defense and security-related spending by 2035. On Wall Street, the Dow down by 106 points. More details and SRN.com.
From the KERN newsroom, you're live at the local news update on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. I'm Bill Robbins. An overnight train heist in East Bakersfield was recorded on surveillance video. Recording shows thieves stealing boxes and crates from train cars on the tracks at Main Street near 14th Street. Seen filling bins with Amazon boxes. This as the train was still rolling with open cargo doors. Officers say the operation took around 3 hours. As of now, there have been no arrests. Train thefts are increasing nationwide. The Bureau of Land Management is looking into ways to open up oil and gas leasing in Central California. The areas being considered include sections of Kern, Fresno, Kings, and Madera counties. Bakersfield Congressman Vince Vaughn has expressed support for the initiative. Congressman Vaughn says that it will boost the local economy. I'm Bill Robbins in the KERN newsroom with news every half hour when it breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Hey, this is Jay Hart for Bakersfield Weight Loss. Let's talk about GLP-1s like semaglutides. Those weight
sure it's no longer covering your treatment, or even worse, you gain the weight back. Don't give up. Go to FitnessForWeightLoss.com. What you don't hear about these injections, many people are facing failed results, bad side effects, rising costs, or simply want to get off the injections. At Fitness for Weight Loss, they offer a breakthrough natural approach to help reset your metabolism to get the weight off fast and easy and keep it off without exercising, prepackaged foods, or counting calories. They helped me do it. I lost 25 pounds and have taken the weight off. Schedule your free consultation today at FitnessForWeightLoss.com or call 661-449-1150. The Ralph Bailey Show, weekdays from 3 to 6 a.m. These estranged relationships where the husband gets mad that his ex-wife is dating somebody, or goes on a date, the husband finds out about it, shoots the guy who's on a date with, shoots her in the face, the thankfully a cop was nearby and took him down to a tragic story. On News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. The Charlie Kirk Show, weekdays at 6 p.m. on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR Show.
I got the Michael moves. Don't worry about that. I can moonwalk too if you want me to. Welcome back to the show. It's the JR Show. It is the, what'd you say, the 16th? 16th anniversary of the death of Michael Jackson. So we're going to play a little bit of Michael Jackson. It's also World Beatles Day, I think. Something like that. Something they played live on some, I don't know. I don't think it was Ed Sullivan, but maybe it was so many years ago today. So apparently they claim it as World Beatles Day. So we'll honor that and play a Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney song. I think there's only two of them, so you guys can break down, maybe try to guess which one we will play. Let's clear is there anything else on the text messages before I break into the train? Get it? See what I did there? Break into the train story. You guys don't appreciate my dad jokes? Fine. My daughter doesn't either. It doesn't stop me. I'll throw it out. As long as I'm laughing, I don't care. Doesn't. As long as I'm laughing. What do you got on the board, sir?
16 years ago today, I was sitting in the Red Rock Cafe in Las Vegas right underneath a big poster when I heard the news.
That's a little creepy. Yeah. You're sitting. What's that? Oh, hey, Mrs. Davies. Maybe I shouldn't say her name. I'm sorry. Oh, she signed it? Okay. Then you can. What, that my fifth grade teacher listens? I love that. She's a Broncos fan, but I don't hold that against her. I don't. Just because I don't like the Broncos doesn't mean that she's a terrible person because she likes them. Just has bad decisions on football teams. That's all. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN if you want to join the conversation at any time.
You're wearing a sports
I'm wearing a
coat?
sports coat, baby. We got to do it.
I got a t-shirt on. Good Googling. Look.
Check me out. Got a ponytail? You can watch on YouTube. Ralph will be on later too, you guys. You can make fun of him on video too. Oh, he's going. I'm making him. I'm the program director. If I say he's going, guess what? He's going. I'm his boss. Yeah, just wait, Bailey. He'll be on too. Stick his head. Just, who let him in the studio right now? What's he doing here at 2:30? He's early. Oh, that's right. Randy's back. 661-842-5376. Do we have anything else left on the board, sir? Did you guys see the video? Did you see it? I watched it last night, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal because it's not the first time I watched a video of people hopping onto a moving train in Bakersfield to throw what appeared to be Amazon boxes off. But everybody is now up in arms about it. It happened down on the tracks last night or Monday night. That's why I didn't care about it. It was like, oh, there we go again. No big deal. Happened over there on N Street near 14th Street, where in the video you could see somebody on a train throwing stuff off and then picking it all up, and then there's products all over. It's just all over the train tracks. Apparently, it lasted for 3 hours, which makes you kind of go, how? Does something like that go on for 3 hours, especially if it's on video? Because the video I saw was from, and my mom watches them all the time. Do you watch them, Chris? I don't know if you guys watch them out there. The streamers, or the local streamers that go out and they'll show up at whatever is going on, whether it's a standoff or whether it's something where most of the time 17, 23, and 29 won't stay out an accident or something, or go. These guys will go and show up at the fire and sit there and broadcast live. What was that?
I don't know because I feel like they get away a lot more.
Some of them do, yes. Some of them definitely think that they have more rights than they probably realize they don't. But that's where I believe the video came from, or at least the video that I saw of the train robbery, train burglary, whatever, was from one of these live streamers, which makes me go, well, if he was live streaming this, I would hope at least some point he called the cops, right? Which again goes to Chris's, like, if you're going to show up and be on scene and witnessing a crime, I at least hope you're calling the cops. A lot of people these days don't do that. They go, oh, look, a car accident. Let me pull my phone out. No, not to call 911, to get it on video. Because God forbid somebody could actually be in danger, or God forbid there could actually be a crime going on. We got to get it on video first before we call the authorities. This lasted 3 hours. Bakersfield police said they received a call for possible theft, but it was later canceled. Who the heck canceled the call? Or why? Because it was gonna, sorry, Chief Terry. Because it took you more than 3 hours to actually respond to it? BNSF, when asked about the heist, said they have a robust security protocols, and our police department is focused on preventing these incidences in our network. We work hard to protect our customers' freight from pickup to delivery and have security measures in place to help ensure those goods arrive safely. We're working with federal, state, local, and tribal police departments to coordinate our approach to disrupting criminal activity and arresting offenders. And again, this isn't the first video that I've watched of this. What are we doing? Last 3 hours. You telling me, hell, Chris and I could have drove over from where we live, made it over there, jumped on, and the train just, nobody from the train noticed that, hey, there's guys on there. We probably should do something. Nobody. Just And you know what the problem is? We've become, like I said, it's not shocking. When I saw the video, whatever, it happens all the time. That's the problem. It happens all the time, and it's become too common that we don't even see it anymore. When we see it, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's like, oh yeah, look at they're stealing stuff off of the train. We just keep on driving. We don't say anything because we know that even if we do, who's going to do anything? What's the point? Why even bother? And now we can officially, the name for the baseball team in Bakersfield officially fits what the city actually represents: train robbers. Thanks, Bakersfield. Thanks. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. We know those people, right? Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Oh, that's ICE. They estimate that cargo thefts at various points along the supply chain, from ports to trains to trucks, account between $15 billion and $35 billion a year. We don't like ICE. We're against ICE. Why are they? Get away from our train robbers, ICE. How dare you try to protect our goods? Shouldn't you be rounding up Mexicans or something? Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for that. I saw a video this morning, speaking of immigration, and we'll get into immigration here in just a second, because the state of California decided they wanted to send out a press release today from the lieutenant governor, and I can't say her last name to save my life, Kounalakis, highlighting the critical role that immigrants play in California's economy. We'll get into that just a second after the break. Hey, if you're taking trash out to the county dump site, you're about to pay some fees. Kern County Public Works has announced the start of gate fees at all Kern County Public Works disposal sites effective July 1st. Standard gate fee is $67.25. Wow! Transfer station fee $11.60 per ton. Construction and demolition $92 per ton. Clean dirt $5.80 a ton. Dead animals $115 per animal. Better dig a hole. And if you got multiple animals, who's got multiple animals? $173 per ton for multiple animals. Animals outside of the county won't be accepted. Who is bringing enough dead animals to the disposal sites that it has to be weighed in tons? What? Are we just dumping horses out there? What? And if you live outside of the county, it's $104. You know what this is going to lead to, right? More illegal dumping. All the way up, leading all the way to the gate of the dump. You'll see the piles all over the side of the road, leading all the way almost up to the gate. Now I know why. $67 just to take my trash out. $115 to drop off my dead animal. Sorry, Tinkerbell. Be sending you to the Chinese food place. So, hate mail, jr@kernradio.com, jr@kernradio.com. It's the JR Show. We got to take a break. We'll be right back.
and Fox Next Hit Show. Live today. News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Get ready for an upscale cocktail experience like never before. Eagle Mountain Casino presents the first ever Battle of Bartenders, Saturday, June 28th, 2 to 6 p.m. at Iron Lily. Enjoy past appetizers, 6 savor and celebrate as top local bartenders offer signature cocktails just for you. Plus, your creators take home the People's Choice Award. A panel of judges will crown winners for best overall, best classic, and most creative cocktail. Dress to impress. Cocktail attire encouraged. The stylish, spirited, and every more summer to promote the cause. Proceeds benefit Hampshire Community Building, helping save lives right here in our community. Eagle Mountain Casino presents the first ever Battle of Bartenders, Saturday, June 28th, 2 to 6 p.m. at Iron Lily. Tickets are on sale now. Go to our Instagram page, Battle of Bartenders 661. Link in the bio. And an afternoon of cocktails, competition, and community.
Hi, I'm Ed Sources. I'm a HVAC designer and owner of Stock Engineer Bath. When it comes to remodeling your kitchen or bathroom, you deserve a process that's personal, precise, and as stress-free as possible. That's why I personally design every project with you using state-of-the-art three-dimensional software so you can see exactly what your new space will look like even before construction begins. No guesswork, no surprises, just clear vision brought to life. And I believe in guiding you every step of the process. I shop with cabinets, countertops, fixtures, so you get the perfect combination of style and function. Work with top-quality American-made cabinet brands like Whirlpool, Nine, Tinshire, long-lasting beauty, and craftsmanship. If you're ready to turn your vision into reality, let's design something amazing. Call Stock Engineer Bath at 661-834-3333. Or visit Stock Engineer Bath by today. Stock Engineer Bath, beautiful cabinetry, smart design.
This is unbeknownst to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving them billions of dollars in tax power that will further inform your personal issue to meet the initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship.
You guys hear me? Out of control.
Qualifying and enrolling in usage of thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get us free information by dialing 800-285-2521. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business-backed taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-285-2521. 800-285-2521. 800-285-2521.
Armstrong and Getty Show, weekdays noon to 2 on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to a JR Show.
Welcome back. It's like a theme in Michael's songs, that little bit up that dun 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 dun. It's Michael Jackson's anniversary of his death 16 years ago. So we play Michael Jackson all day long. Plus it's the World Beatles Day. So we played Say with Paul McCartney. Just combine the two and it's the best of the whole shoot match. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KER. And do we have anything on the text messages before we leave for the day, sir? What do you got? Among other stuff, he is correct, like dead animals. This goes into effect July 1st, which is right around the corner. My goodness, I'm sorry I didn't proofread this, so you guys got my natural reaction to things sometimes. That dead animals fee really struck. $115 to drop off dead animals. And again, who is dropping enough that you have to weigh them by the ton? And we just take cows and horses out there? Is that what's going on? What do you got?
Apparently, if it's just ordinary like household stuff,
Yeah.
no charge.
Residential trash, it's all sell home, because that's their. But if it's stuff like, I think that they're trying to charge businesses with that.
All this says is Kern County Public Works has announced the start of gate fees at all Kern County Public Works disposal sites effective July 1st. Some of the fees are listed below. Standard gate fee, $67.25. I don't know if that's just an admission ticket, but standard gate fee means to get in the place. I don't know if this, if it is free to get in, or if they're now charging starting July 1st. It was free and now it's not going to be. I don't know if you've heard, but the county's in a little bit of trouble now with the old budget. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're trying to make money anywhere they can. My thing says standard gate fee, $67.25. Transfer station fee, $11.60 per ton added to non-residential gate fees. Construction and demolition, $92.79 per ton. Clean dirt, free of debris, trash, and contaminants, $5.80 per ton. Dead animals, $115.95 per animal, and $173.93 per ton for multiple animals. Animals from outside of the county will not be accepted. It used to be the standard, hey, city or county, and you'd just be like, county, all right. Legit. I used to go to the dump with my grandpa all the time. This is one of my favorite things to do. He had a cool dump truck like that, actual like lift up and they slide out the back. That was so fun. We used to play in the back of that thing all the time. Till my cousins got in trouble because they threw rocks out of it and it went through somebody's windshield. Yeah, bad. Out of county fee. For the people that, again, if they ask you at the gate, hey, you from county or are you from city? $104 per ton waste fee. I haven't been out to the dump in a while. You guys tell me, is it free? Is it changing at July 1st? What? And if so, just be prepared for a lot of trash to be left on the side of the road. 661-842-5376. We have a phone call, sir. What do you got? Daily Dave, what's on your mind, sir? There you go. There you go. Yeah. Ah. No. Oh, nice. Dave, you know none that's gonna happen. I don't even know why you're trying to plan something, Dave. Come on now. Let's not. Don't even bother. Yep. That's all he needs. Right on. Thank you, sir. Have a good one, Daily Dave. If you want to chime in, 661-842-5376. Anything on the messages, sir? What else? The baseball team? Is it that bad? I haven't either, but I heard it's a really, for the price of admission, especially on Mondays. I heard it was $2 to get in. They had $1 hot dogs, $2 beers, and on Mondays, I believe. Which I'm kidless on Monday. If you want to go and hang out one time, Chris, I will go to the baseball game. Hot dogs and beer at the old ball game. Come and join us. Yeah, we'll look it up, and if so, you guys can come out. You're invited. The reason I like you guys is because we think alike, and so you're invited to everything that we come and do. If we go to the baseball game on Monday, you're more than welcome to come out. Battle of the Bartenders on Saturday, you're more than welcome to join it. You got to buy a ticket. I'm not buying your ticket. I don't know how Chris feels about it. I'm not buying your ticket. Chris isn't buying your ticket. You got to buy your own ticket. You can sit with us. We'll let you sit with us and that fun stuff. You're invited to all the events that we go to. What else? Media Music Jam is Saturday night. You guys can come watch me sing. It won't be a Michael Jackson song, but you can still come watch me sing. Church on Sunday. You guys are, please. I'm just going to pray one day one of you guys show up and sit with me on top at Canyon Hills. Just show up and be like, hey, Jimmer. Don't stalk me now, though. I got to get out of here for the day. Stick around for the Ralph Bailey Show. Hey, you can watch him on YouTube, too. That's right. We've gone live. It's all bad. It's all bad. We'll get the kinks worked out. We'll get it all figured out for you guys. But you can enjoy us live on video. YouTube now. Streaming live. It's been fun. What's it? Wednesday, Howard Marcus joins the Ralph Bailey Show. This has been the JR Show. I got to get out of here. Lily, Dad loves you.